A Pensive Pilgrim Spiritual Impressions for April 11th. Our verse of the day comes from the book of Leviticus, chapter 4, verse 19. And it reads, there's something on my nose? No, that's on the screen. And he shall take all his fat from him and burn it upon the altar. An altar is a place for the offering of sacrifices or burning of incense. The altar is where God accepts or refuses our offerings to him. Naturally, it is not up to us to decide what God requires, for then we would be following in the footsteps of Cain, the originator of all false worship. His assumption that a basket of fruits and vegetables could somehow count as a sacrifice is ludicrous. That is more like sharing with God than sacrificing to him. How many times have people with gardens given what they've grown to friends and neighbors just to be kind? It's very common. But in Cain's wicked imagination, his generous act was somehow synonymous with sacrifice. We must be careful to never make that same mistake. A sacrifice is something that should be hard to give up. It is something that should be remembered when it is gone. It is something that will cause pain. Loss of something cherished always does. We no longer have to consecrate our firstborn sons to God and sacrifice the best of our flocks as an act of compensation for our fallen natures. But beyond the ultimate sacrifice of the Son of God, which eliminated the need for any more blood sacrifices by earthly priests, there is still the need for the offering up of ourselves. Not our petty, grievous sins and obnoxious old natures. They've been crucified with Christ, praise the Lord. But the fat of ourselves must be burnt upon the altar. Our loves and desires, the things we hold dearest and cherished, must be forsaken and burnt. Giving up our Isaac is what proves our faith, for we know that God is able to raise him up even from the dead.